Hello everyone, my name is Sabrina Galassi. I'm the Cross-Cultural Adaptation Technician at ACS in Kaiserslautern. And today I want to talk about a really delicious dish, and that's called Dampfnudln, in English, yeast dumplings. What are some interesting facts that I can tell you when I want to talk about Dampfnudln? They're eaten all over Germany, but they're a specialty in Bavaria and the Palatinate. They look like dumplings, but they do have a soft body and a crusty bottom. Now, I have also seen Dampfnudel which have two crusty sides. Some people really prefer the crust, and they basically fry it from multiple sides. The Dampfnudel can be eaten as a main dish or as a dessert. Now, the main dish is often served with potato soup. I remember that's the way I grew up. I never ate it as a sweet dish. I ate it basically as a salty dish. My grandma made potato soup with it. And potato soup means it doesn't only have potato, but it also had, for example, leek and carrots. Now, the dessert is often served with vanilla sauce. And if you don't want to make them yourselves, you can often find them in bakeries. While they're not always easy to make, the ingredients are pretty simple. You need yeast, flour, milk, salt, sugar, and oil. Now, I'm not giving you quantities because it depends on the number of portions that you want to make, and there are really tons of recipes out there. So once you put in Dampfnudel into a search machine, you will come up with a lot of results. So the preparation of dumplings usually follows the following process. First, you take all the ingredients, you net them well into a dough, and then you form some dumplings. Now you can pick any size, but it's about a 2-inch diameter. And then you let those sit for 45 to 60 minutes, those little balls. In the meantime, get a pan that doesn't stick, so with non-stick coating, because if they start sticking on the pan and you have to rip them off, it looks pretty ugly. Then use some vegetable oil and some salty water. So you mix some water and salt and you put that in a pan and add those dumplings. So the bottom of the dumplings should be a little bit soaked in that vegetable oil, salty water mix. Leave space between those dumplings because they will expand because of the yeast. Then you cook them until that liquid, that salty water liquid, is evaporated and the bottom developed a golden brown crust. That should take about 20 to 30 minutes at medium heat. Now that's important. Don't lift the lid. That's why you should use a glass lid on the pan. Don't lift the lid until the dumplings are cooked. Otherwise they can collapse. You can serve it either as a hearty meal, so with soup or meat, for example, or as a dessert, either with vanilla sauce or with preserved fruit. And the result should be very delicious. So all I can say is guten Appetit.